we have the current stock market update for SoFi Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. Okay, so to start here, what we're looking at is the hourly price chart. Each candle on this price chart represents a 1 hour trading period. And you'll probably notice that the thumbnail that I used for this video might have been a bit tongue-in-cheek. Let's just call it that, because we are seeing some upward price movements here, in the positive direction. But if we sort of drill into this price chart here, um, what are we actually looking at? I mean, in the prior video, I called this stock, similar to trading the stock is similar to watching paint dry. Um, have I changed my opinion on this? I'm making thumbnails that have rocket ships going to the moon or whatever it is. No, I have not, because what we're actually looking at here is some upward price movement, and I'm sure that there are many people on this platform that are going to get very clickbaity and excited about this upward price movement. But what are we actually talking about here? We closed yesterday. Well, let's get an exact number here. We closed yesterday. I can't. My numbers are in the way here. The close yesterday came in at $7.84. So today, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a near-term price high coming in at $8.11. So what does that mean? It means that we rallied and we rocketed to the moon by a whole 25 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the presses. Major news development is happening here. So I'm sure that a lot of people, were really ready to start writing in the comment, I thought you said that this stock was boring. I thought you said it's not going anywhere. You must be wrong. Uh, I get that type of comment all the time. It's a daily thing at this point. But no, the reality is that this is still a very boring price movement. And the fact that this might seem exciting proves my point. Okay. So all of that said, we will start to look at the exact price levels here that should be watched, because some of these price zones do need to be updated a bit here. This prior resistance zone that we were watching, we really closed right at this area, which would have been right around just below $7.85. Since then, we have seen price gap movements in several stocks today, and you should probably look at some of my other videos, because several of the names that I've been covering, we did see a little bit of a price gap here to the top side in several different stocks. So we also saw that a bit here. Do I think that this is a major monumental price move? No. We did break some near-term some near-term resistance levels, I should say, and we are sort of coming in now to this longer-term, broader resistance point, which does rest at $8.10. So as things stand currently, it does look like we have a strong chance of closing above here today with today's trading session. That would be a positive development. I'm not calling this a negative development or anything like that. And then in addition to that, we can also see some signals in the indicator reading, which do suggest that some prior downside momentum activity here might have been broken. So essentially what I mean is that, we've got this price decline here that did result in a momentum condition that was forcing prices into the downward direction, right into that $7.60 support zone previously. And this has now broken, which is a positive development. But you also have to be aware of the fact that we're also moving into overbought territory as that is happening. So, overall with that, I wouldn't really be concerned unless we broke below this uptrend line that's forming on the bottom of the relative strength index reading down here. Overbought readings on their own are not, it's not a major cause for concern, but it does suggest that you could start to see a period of slowdown here relatively soon. So the real question at this point is whether or not share prices break above that $8.10 level, and then whether or not you close above there for the week, because again, this is a Friday session, so it's also the weekly close. And that would be a positive sign here for the stock if we do manage to close above that $8.10 level. Has my overall opinion here changed? Absolutely not. I think that people are going to be very excited about this 25-cent price move. Give me a break. I mean, Jesus, this is extremely boring to watch this price chart. And to get excited about a 25-cent price move really does kind of prove that there really isn't much going on here. Ever since that interest rate cut has been seen, we're all we're doing is trying to recover, the prior highs that were seen before then, when everybody was saying that this stock was going to either $10 or $15. And what are we doing? We're just sort of languishing around $8, just a totally boring trade. There are so many other stocks to be trading. So, to the downside, what I would still be looking at here in order to kind of reverse the bullish bias, because we do have a moderately upward bullish bias at this point. So, in order to sort of break that bias or invalidate that bias, we would really need to see a break below that $7.60 level that we have been watching here. The reason that I point to this is because this is now a region of historical support. It's also an area where the 200 period would be the 200-hour exponential moving average currently rests. Share prices did actually manage to find some fairly decent support based on that indicator, that 200-hour exponential moving average. So, that would be the level that I would need to be watching to the downside in order to sort of invalidate this near-term bullish bias. To the top side, we're moving right into this resistance level at 810. We're sort of breaking above that at the moment. What we're seeing here, we've got a near-term price high coming in at $8.12. There has been a turnaround point here after that price gap was filled, but you also have to understand, there is a little bit of a risk here that if share prices do start to possibly move lower later in the day today, you could actually see that price gap filled to the downside. There does appear to be some fairly strong short-term momentum to the top side that might prevent that from happening, but that is sort of a risk here going forward. I think that the worst case scenario at this point for today probably would be sort of a failure near term here. It does look like we're grinding through resistance at 810, so that's probably less likely. But if we did see a turnaround point here, the worst case scenario I think for today would be that share prices move far enough downward here to start to fill this price gap, and then that could put us right back at $7.85, and then again below that magical $8 level. And then to the top side, if we do see a sustained break here and a close above $8.10, I guess what we would be looking at would be for an incredible price rally into the $8.52 region. $8.52 region. So here's the current stock market update for SoFi Technologies, stock ticker SOFI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.